And I'm going to advance to the problem of missing and murdered Indigenous women. Now, that is the form of gendercide that we see here. Is one of two forms that we see here in the United States. It's a problem that has gotten very little attention in the press because it occurs in Western states away from the big cities, on reservations, and in what is called Indian country. But there is a phenomenon of Indigenous women who disappear or their bodies are found by the sides of the road in just appalling numbers, astonishing numbers. Often these deaths are not even reported. In the tribal lands, there are jurisdictional disputes as to whether these crimes should be handled by the tribal authorities or by the county authorities or by the state authorities. And by the time all that is sorted out and it is decided who should investigate these crimes, the trail is cold. It's way, way too late to investigate, let alone prosecute these crimes. It's estimated that at the very least, 5,000 to 6,000 Indigenous women, most of them young, have gone missing or been murdered. And there are nonprofits now that are tracking this and trying to generate numbers. Recently, Congress passed a law called Savannah's Law to address at least the reporting of this and make sure that these deaths are recorded. Very often, these women, when they're found, their bodies are found, they are identified as being Hispanic rather than Indigenous. So we really don't know the size of the problem. There are several reasons this is happening. One is there are man camps for oil and gas drilling in these lands. And the drilling rigs are operated by men who actually earn very good wages. It's high-paying work because it's dangerous and really hard work. But they are housed in what are called man camps, which are like army barracks. There's a lot of alcoholism, a lot of drug use, a lot of prostitution, and Indigenous women get caught up in this and they disappear. Some of this also is associated with sex trafficking. There are a lot of Indigenous women are either kidnapped and trafficked, or they will prostitute themselves because they just don't have any other options. They don't have jobs. They don't have any other way to survive. So we really don't have a good handle on this problem. There's so little information about it. We're working on it. And that concludes my presentation.